Hello YouTube, how you doing? This is Lewis giving you a tour today on full self-driving 12.3.3. We're gonna be doing a test drive over to my home residence. It's about a 12-minute ride. We're gonna go ahead and see how well the car does. Right now we are at a public parking spot at a local small shopping center. We're gonna go ahead and activate it from here and see how the car does. All right, let's go. Okay, turning signal comes on. Okay, come up to the stop sign. I'm not touching anything. All right, it's gonna go ahead and make a right at this. There's nobody coming. Has a clear view. We're about to make a right turn onto Orange Blossom Trail. Orange Blossom Trail is a pretty busy highway. Right now, it's a clear view, so the car just went ahead and went for it. Coming up to the light, nice braking. The braking for this full self-driving, to me, it seems very good. I have it on the driving mode of standard. I mean average. Average is the correct autopilot setting, and it seems to be braking softly, not uncomfortable. Seems to do a pretty decent job here. Okay. Now we got the green light. We're gonna go ahead and start moving. Now I do have my hands on the wheel. I just feel a little bit more comfortable with my hand on the wheel, getting ready to take over. I mean, the car does a very good job, but as a person who needs to avoid any kind of accidents, I suggest you always keep your hand on the wheel. Alright, turning signal goes on. We're merging to the right, and we're going to make a right turn on the small street here. And we got the green light. It should be able to just roll it. Perfect. Perfect roll. Okay. That car coming out, in the previous software, the car would have freaked out and would have hit the brake. But with this new update, it's been very smooth. The car knows that the car's not gonna go. It monitors the surroundings and doesn't slow down. Makes a nice right turn. Nice boost there. And we're still doing the speed limit on this road. Okay. Moving quite nice. There's usually very little traffic on this road here. Let's see here. You can see the headlights. The high beam goes on when there's nobody around, and then they cut back off as soon as a car approaches. That way you don't blind the other driver. It's a nice courtesy. I know a lot of the other vehicles have that. There's supposed to be an update where these headlights will function differently. Can't wait to see that. That's going to be kind of interesting when it rolls out. I don't have anyone behind me, so I'm going to follow the speed limit. And we should start up. Yeah, see, it was about to go into that left lane, which is incorrect. It should be up here. But you have your hands on the wheel. It noticed, it corrected itself. There was nobody behind us, so we were able to, the car was able to correct itself, and no biggie there. But that's one of the reasons why you should always have your hands on the wheel. I mean, if you can avoid an accident, by all means, avoid that accident. This system is not fully replacing a human. It's great. It's comfortable. It's an extra set of eyes on the road. I use it as much as possible. I think it works great. Oh. Okay. The cops seem to be running the light there. That was kind of interesting. All right. All right, perfect. So far, so good. It's a nice, comfortable ride. Now, the car does a great job staying in between the lines. I can't stress that enough. I think in this version, it's done a phenomenal job of doing so. The prior did a good job, but the second you took a turn, sometimes it will go ahead and go over that line, you know, and it kind of gave you, you know, if there was a car next to you, then it'll correct itself. But you know, it's more comfortable and it puts you at ease when it's like right in between the lines. I think that's just the best way of presenting it. All right, we're coming up to the red light. Nice smooth braking, and a very slow roll to a stop. That was very good. That was very good. There you go. Went ahead and increased the view of autopilot just so you guys can maybe see a little bit better, see what the car is seeing. It maps out the cars. I mean, they're not exactly the make and model, the exact shape, but what's important is that the car knows that there is a car there. You know, it's acknowledging that there's a vehicle there. On the screen you might see a sports utility, but on the road it might be a truck, or vice versa. But regardless, the car knows that there is a vehicle there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and switch lanes. I'm gonna go to the left lane. I'm just gonna turn in my turning signal, and the car will move when it's safe. There you go. Find a nice gap, and it goes for it. Now the only reason why I'm doing this is because that right lane goes to Kissimmee, and if you're from around here, you'll know that we respect that line because those people are going to make a right turn. The majority of them, the majority of the traffic is going to make a right once they get to the Orange Avenue or Town Center. Nice braking just to make sure that that minivan was not going to go ahead and get in our lane. Okay, now we're good here. right, coming up to the light. Here we go. So as you can see, this road goes straight. That lane also goes straight, but also makes a right. But I guarantee you that if you're from around here, you'll know that those cars on the right, they're gonna make a right turn. And you don't block the lane. See, that guy on the red car, he's blocking the lane. So that's something that, you know, now you're holding up all this lane back here. Yeah, we kind of know better than that. I know better than that. Now the speed limit here drops suddenly to 30. I'm gonna crank it up to 35, just because cars in this street, they usually go a lot faster than that, and you'll see everybody passing me on the video. The speed limit here is 30, but I really feel that maybe because all the residential, but it should be increased at least 35. As you can see, everybody's passing me, and I'm already 5 miles over the speed limit, so I'm used to it already. Whatever, it is what it is. Be patient. I like the way autopilot behaves because it's about safety. The car's not going to speed unless you tell it to. Unless you increase the speed, you know, you're not going to have it. You're not going to have that crazy driver. The autopilot will drive for you, and it will make the right decision. We're gonna go ahead and come up to the light. Turning signal is on. It's a red light, so it should stop and then proceed to turn. Let's see how it does. Now green light, so we're good to go. Car makes a turn. Nice boost. It moves very smooth. This is a Model Y Performance. It's a 2022. I used to be a Mustang fan like all my life. Always wanted an EV. Finally got the opportunity to get one, and I said, why not, you know? We're gonna be making a right here, and there's a community gate that the car, you know, will see, and it will stop and try to find a way around it. So I'm going to go ahead and disengage right here. I'm going to go ahead and disengage and then open the gate manually here with the remote. But I want to thank everybody who sat here and watched Full Self-Driving. It's always a pleasure making these videos. I really like how the car behaves. I love the technology. And I love the car. The car is amazing. If you guys have any questions, drop me a line in the comments. I'll be happy to respond. And you know, if you got some criticism, whether it's good or bad, let me know. I like to hear those, and I like to fix whatever I need to. If you want to subscribe, feel free to do so. And thank you everybody for watching. Have a good night.